Tell me what happened last time.
Well, it began off with, I believe, Captain Lizzie checking in with her crew, especially the newer members. I haven't had a chance to really get acquainted with them. And she decided to step off by speaking with Phoenix and coming into a very odd sight. It seemed that she's working on tinkering with some robot or something like that. Much to her surprise, as she asked what the hell was going on, or a more polite version of that, of course. And Phoenix seemed confused as well, as she revealed that this is a project her and Nefera was working on, and she presumed that he would have told her that he requested that they find an energy source for this plan he has in place. And of course, the energy source would more likely be souls. Um, I'm not too sure why you're surprised. I swore he would have told you, as Lizzie was realizing exactly what was going on, and of course was immediately furious. And saying, no, I wasn't informed, actually shut this whole thing down immediately, which Phoenix didn't argue. She agreed, but had to tell her that apparently this one that she's working on is already done with initial stages. There's already a soul in here. Like I said, while she didn't mess with any human souls, it was pretty easy to find souls that Heaven wouldn't get too upset by. Regardless, this one's already been too late to undo the damage. Lizzie nodded, but told her no more after this, as she went off to go have a conversation with Neferu, bursting into his lab, upset, as she asked him was he aware of the whole soul operation that Phoenix is doing, and Neferu looked confused, basically saying that she wasn't fully aware. They did discuss things, but he didn't really. The deal was he wouldn't ask too many questions, and it just seemed to upset Lizzie more. Lizzie told her that now the project shut down, no more of this at all. Your job now is to take care of that person whose life you basically irreversibly damaged in more ways than one. As she slammed the door and walked out, presumably not to strangle him with her bare hands, as she went off to find Calypso to cool off. As Calypso was talking with, I believe, Softy at the time. As, Calypso said goodbye to Softy, and they had a fight/chat as Lizzie revealed what had happened, what had transpired under her ship roof. And Calypso gave her a bit of advice, saying, as captain, you have to keep an eye on these things. You're being too soft here in this regard. Maybe if you had been a bit more on the keeping your eyes on things, this probably would have been avoided. But regardless, this is something that's probably going to happen again if you're not careful, which she understood. And talking more to her as well, learning about Softy's new project that he apparently was working on, so that he's been proud of, and apparently broke the code for this healing solution that Roger was teaching him, which may inspire her for her next task, as she decided to call another meeting with the ship, with the crew, explaining that there's going to be more changes here. Any type of projects or things like that under the roof of the ship has to be told and allowed to her with her permissions. And if anyone has anything that they've been working on or trying to hide, better fess up now, as Softy hesitantly raises a hand and spoke up about the fact that he, like I said, he unlocked the ability to make health potions, as he's been being under tutelage for Roger, which I think everyone congratulated him with. And hearing that, Lizzie says, oh yeah, wonderful, actually. Neferu, you're off the fucking ship. As Neferu didn't fight that one, as the room kind of went a bit awkward after that. As Lizzie left, and there was a bit of conversation trying to understand exactly why he left, but not really getting the full context. As we dispersed a bit after that. Magpie went off to go with Horace, speaking with him, and wanted to be a little bit more honest, explained that there is an opportunity here for her to get rid of her curse, though it may involve, possibly dying or maybe even getting another contract, those options, as of course was very much alarmed and asking if that's the only option, as Magpie talked with him about it, more blasé in the face of probably mortal death. Even after talking with Horace, she went off to speak with Roger to see if he knew, with his vast knowledge about what happens after death, maybe showing her concern about that option for her. As he, once she explained what was going on, was also alarmed by the whole thing too. And gave her a bit of advice that I think she took to heart. As we eventually made ourselves and docked at another port, Neferu walked off and the crew said goodbye to him as he gave his individual speeches with each person as we waved and saw him leave. Eventually, though, he stepped off. Hannibal stepped on, saying that he was here to finish his side of the bargain with Magpie and he'll be back. Magpie asked if she can bring Horace, as he requested to be there earlier when she revealed what was going to happen. And though Hannibal seemed to make fun and tease, he allowed it, as well, she said she will be back and say goodbye to the crew to go off with Hannibal to wherever destination this will hopefully end with a happy story. As the crew was left to relax and hopefully decompress, I believe Lizzie going off to gamble and have some fun, not getting in too much trouble, and Francesca had a grand time as well, meeting some shady friends along the way. On the other end, Magpie, along with Hannibal and Horace, went off to, well, apparently to a familiar club. At least for Magpie. Horace was a bit surprised and a bit underwhelmed by the whole thing once he realized it was just a demon's place. Would have expected something a little bit more grand, probably, as we sat down after being told by one of the security. Face is familiar, but never caught his name, I think. As we sat down, and the person who sat down to speak with us was actually Sitar, here to offer a deal for Magpie to make a contact with her, so can help with her powers, but also make it so Triton wouldn't be able to hopefully be too much of a problem. But after a bit of chatting, Magpie apologized for wasting her time, as she revealed, I think, having talked to her friends and realizing that there are other ways she can still help, but she won't take this one. Best to just hopefully get rid of it entirely. As, well, Zatara was upset as she stormed off with a bit of a huff, and apparently went off to the bar as there was money exchange, and Darius came up to explain that there was a bet going on, and was very happy to see that it went a way that he preferred, much to Magpie's confusion. Outside of that, Darius told her that it's all right. You'll just get back to Hannibal and he'll take care of you. She did ask, since Sitar did let slip that angel friend brought her here, was Hannibal an angel? As he revealed that that's more for Hannibal to say than for him. She said goodbye, made her way back, and, well, Hannibal had another, actually, after hearing what had happened, was happily able to go to the other option he had, as we stepped somewhere else. And even with her asking questions about him being an angel, he seemed to be a bit dodgy, but it was pretty obvious as we floated down, or he floated down, we just dropped into a snowy environment, and a man behind some type of ice prison, though it didn't seem to contain him, as he seemed to be more bored than anything else. And we met apparently Hannibal's brother, Lucifer, apparently trapped here, but or at least they think he's trapped here, and just hanging out, as he seemed to be more scolding his brother's antics than anything else, and revealing the history between Magpie and Hannibal to her, much to her shock and confusion, and Hannibal dodging, and revealing that, yeah, Hannibal's an angel. That's not his real name. I think his name was Hamil or something like that as well. And while he also told his brother that the war was lost and your antics aren't really going to provide any type of different outcome, and hasn't done anything for you so far, as apparently Hannibal has been trying to fight against his other angels for quite some time, much to Lucifer's disappointment of his strategies. Regardless, he did, once Magpie said that she wished to, well, release herself from these chains, as he said, he did so without too much fanfare. And said, you all should leave now before they freak out and notice, because apparently he's another brother who's not too happy about the idea of him getting out. As we said goodbye to Lucifer, and I think that's where it ended last.
You are, in fact, in a port town, I'll remind you. We were off doing shenanigans. Other people were enjoying the locals. Francesca, you have been carousing, spending time in bars, and this bar particularly. You spot someone staring at you across a different table. As Inigo, you were told by a certain certain rumors, because well, how long at this point have you been tracking Asher? I think it's been at least a couple of months.
It has. I could either 6 months, so shortly before or after he met Lyra, or probably maybe like a little bit after, honestly. So probably about like 4 or 5 months, I
Yeah.
would say.
It's been 4 months since the incident, and well, listen. I'll say this. I presume you've been asking around, and of course, most people will tell you, "I'm not fucking fighting the angels." What the fuck?
Yeah, but you know, bunch of squares, honestly. Call yourselves
Sure.
pirates.
True. Luckily, though, well, there have been rumors. There was a pirate crew asking interesting questions, making some interesting claims. Well, seeing Francesca at the table, you do recognize she was on Nemesis not that long ago.
Yeah.
Might
Okay.
as well
So
listen. Might as well try your luck with everyone, Inigo.
pretty much, right? You know, she seems young and stupid enough to maybe agree.
I assume with a full success. I think Francesca is enjoying herself. How's Francesca enjoying herself, Mac?
Well, probably honestly a bit of a bar diving, honestly.
I assume you're like talking to people and like
Yeah. Probably sharing stories.
yeah, like telling things. And would you mention maybe like anything in relationship to the angels? Maybe your distaste for them.
Yeah.
One of the people at the bar will be like, ah, guy, you sound like that Inigo guy.
Mm.
Yeah, apparently some fucking master swordsman with the. He was asking about if anyone here is willing to take him on board to fight actual angels. A fucking insane man.
No. Dumb and insane's what we take and what we need. Where is he?
I think his drink over there as he like will point him out. You see a one-armed man. As he'll make eye contact with you, I suppose.
Yeah, he'll probably raise his glass and start walking over. Hey! I recognize you. I get you a drink. He will. He'll absolutely buy you a drink.
Yeah.
Glad I could help.
There's no say no to a free drink.
It's sit down, slide you on, and just be like, you were on the Nemesis, right? Who you crewing with?
Yeah. I'm riding around with Lizzie and the others. It's that one as I point towards the Revenant.
I'll like look outside and I'll just be like, it's got character. That's some big ass guns.
Yeah, it's a 2/3 of the budget is our weapons park.
Sounds like you've been cheaping out on it.
Isn't that what I've been saying? But we do have like we did grab someone. I think she's called a financial advisor. I don't know what she really does, but like she's trying to like helping us with like the money management.
Financial advisor.
This person I have no idea. Isn't it? She's like a money wizard.
Oh, she makes gold.
No, she doesn't do gold coins. She works with paper.
Oh, counterfeiting. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, listen. You seem like a, a woman of. He looks at the guns with her priorities in order. Now, how do you feel about putting those guns to use? Some big guns need some big targets, right?
Yeah, I think our car's pretty big.
Oh yeah? What's that?
And a big boss angel.
You're hunting angels, huh?
Yeah, that's the goal.
Well, do I have an offer for you? I happen to be one of the foremost people willing to fight angels on this entire planet.
Asteroid.
See, I've actually fought one and lived. And I'm willing to do it again.
Listen, if you want to ride along, listen, I can show you to my friend Lizzie. She can, she's the captain. She can talk with you. You'll be working for free and for love of the craft.
I got my eye on something specific. Everyone loves gold, but it's only good for drinking and, well, for, wooing people. I don't need money to do that. And if you guys are willing to buy me a drink every now and again, I think I will be more than happy with just the action we're seeing. There's someone specific I gotta pay back.
Well then, I can show you the captain, and we'll see whether you'll pass the job interview.
Ah, it's a deal! Drinks on me! I'm buying around for the bar in Celebration Grove.
Yeah, I mean, you can go get some drinks for you and her. But yeah, no, listen, Francesca. Your crew's not that big. Yeah, I can find like a now. This when the Pharaoh gone, there's some space.
Apparently the door's still broken.
The door is still broken. That is true.
That's true. There will be no door, sir. I'm sorry. Your room, listen, there was no budget for door, so you have no door room.
As long as you promise me that door budget is going into more guns, I don't care.
But yeah, I guess listen. You get a couple more drinks in. Eventually, you can make your way back on the ship to introduce him to Lizzie to see what she thinks about the situation. It's the moment you step onto the ship, Inigo, you will see this sort of you'll see Calypso, but you don't know who she is. Just kind of like having a chat with this other woman with some interesting tattoos, as they both just kind of stare at you.
Hey, Calypso.
Sorry, go on.
It's a new recruit I was going to present to the captain.
Inigo Silvers at your service.
Calypso kind of nods. Pearl raises an eyebrow. He knows we're not paying him, right?
Yeah, I told him. We're working on for the love of the craft.
All right. And welcome aboard, sir. Pleasure to have you.
The pleasure's all mine. You would not believe how hard it is to find some pirates with some actual balls.
Would not. No, I haven't been one for too long.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Ah, well, I am certainly enjoying my time until now. Lizzie is in her quarters as she looks at you, Francesca.
Come on, Inigo, let me introduce you to the captain.
Lead the way.
As Lizzie, there's a knock at the door. As you'll see Francesca and this guy walk in.
Hey, Francesca.
Hey there, Lizzie. I was introduced to like a new guy I met at the pub. Inigo.
Inigo Silvers, Captain Lizzie. I hear you guys have big goals and bigger guns. Maybe it's the other way around.
Lizzie will nod. She'll say, plans to, plans to topple heaven.
Yeah, the dreams are bigger than the guns. I hope we're getting bigger guns.
Oh. That's probably the reason we're out here. Get money for more guns and, well, recruiting. One ship can't exactly do what we want to do.
Well, if I could sell my services to you, I'm one of the only pirates you'll meet who's actually fought angels and wants to do it again.
I'm sure Francesca already told you, but most of the funds go into more guns for the ship. Pretty much everyone on this ship's either working for free or they're working here because I let them do something else they like.
You promise we'll fight angels?
Eventually.
Maybe even other fun things?
I mean, I let the necromancer do his stuff. As long as if you're doing business on my ship, just keep me informed. Because if it's on my ship, it's my business.
No, I meant fight other cool things besides just angels. I mean, they're great and all, but they get boring.
Well, right now we're mostly fighting slavers, but we do have an eye. I will tell you. There's a fucking fish god named Triton we're planning to kill eventually.
I like you. I'm in.
All right, just real quick, show me what we can do.
I was hoping you'd say that this whole time. Got a sparring room?
Yeah, follow me.
As you lead him to like the sectioned off space dedicated where you and Calypso spar. Suppose you're gonna not use your actual plasma sword. Take a sparring blade unless you tell me otherwise.
Yeah, he'll take a sparring blade, unless she looks like she wants to actually have some fun.
I mean, Lizzie's not using a chainsword, but Yeah, Lizzie. Unfortunately, Lizzie does in fact cannot unequip the arm.
Yeah, practice sword it is. Once again, Inigo Silvers, swashbuckler extraordinaire, lifelong pirate and lover of the seas.
Just Lizzie.
Yeah, here you go. If you would roll for me, Grunt.
Well, that's a good question. How are you gonna engage in this fight? Because I know you have a bunch of fucking shit. And pull out.
There is that thing every time I get into a fight, I roll with my intelligence or my vinegar, and then I can, like, depending on if I get any successes, I can do some holds and do some techniques in there.
Yes, that's my that was my question. It's like, are you gonna engage with that, or so I suppose theatrics will.
Yeah.
Oh, failure.
Oh well. Then it's just gonna be straight sword play, Grunt.
Well, let me see here because you did pick. I'm not left-handed.
That's if, like, I'm getting fucked up. It's kind of like it's like a haha. Actually, I was just kidding. I'm fine.
Yeah,
That's for, like, later in life.
you are correct. So let me roll, get into a map. Roll as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you are pretty much, like, he doesn't have necessarily your impressive build and size, but he is quite fast, nimble, and, well, keeps you on your guard. You're not really able to properly push through him or, like, overwhelm him. Oh, you can't see his shit.
No, I can't.
What were the rolls, Grunt?
You rolled 14.
You're as strong as you look. I'll give you that.
Lizzie will say, and you're fast.
This little guy's got to make up for stuff somehow. Luckily, when it comes to actually being able to hurt my target, that's where my good friend here, and he pats his side, comes into play.
Now, the problem is, unfortunately, Inigo, you do have a vice. You do have a vice.
I do.
Called impassion.
I do.
I think, listen. With this sparring going on, you realize there's a bit of an audience that has gathered here. Listen, there's a couple of curious people on the ship. And those two hot ladies from Bihor are watching this. And alongside other people, but they don't listen. Alongside other people, but they don't matter. So, we're gonna resist the vice, or are we gonna give in a bit?
Now, listen, I would like to preface, he doesn't care about the holiday. Listen, there is a hotter lady in his heart already. However,
sorry, it's a vice. It's called a vice, not a.
Exactly, but no, I'm gonna give into the vice. I want to show off for my potential crew. I want to be the talk of the shit. I absolutely am showing.
You know what the endpoint for the vice is, right?
Ah, shit. Then no.
The endpoint for the vice is break a heart. I hate the playbook. The playbook implies you are a bit of a Don Juan against your better nature. I don't know how to tell you this.
Uh,
So it's
listen,
not.
I'll
It's not
hold it
that.
in for now.
It's not that you don't want to impress them because you want their friendship. You want to impress them because you want their adulation.
I will hold it in for now, Grant. I will hold in my baser instincts.
Well, you have to give me a stand your ground, Hate. So you mistake this
I
with a
will.
request.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm going to try and resist it.
Yes, let's see. The person you're trying to but it's not here. So you're gonna roll the -1 because you're just facing your vice. Let's see. This the compel. So yeah, you can resist it because I don't think you. Why does it? And you. Oh, I see. So yeah, you can. Oh, the way it's worded is so poor. Okay, so you have to mark a trouble. Okay, it's worded so. You have to mark a trouble. To resist the compel. So if you want to resist.
What are the troubles? What are the troubles?
Troubles are like temporary debuffs I give you, and that you can break them if you do certain things. And then that. So yeah. Listen.
I'll mark the trouble. Listen, this is the first year that's actually accepted me in like 4 months. I need to make a good impression.
Well, that's the problem. See, that's the problem, mate. The trouble will be that you make a shitty impression for the crew, instead of focusing on the allure of the ladies. You seem to be completely like misinterpreting what I'm saying, Hate.
I know. Listen, you just said a trouble. I wasn't sure what that meant.
Well, I decide what the trouble is. I give you a way to break it. And the trouble is, in fact, listen. You'll have a ruined reputation. But listen, you won't have to give in to the compel.
All right, Grunt. Listen, I can see you want this. I'll give in to the compel.
Hate, let me. How should I say? Do you want me to read the playbook description, Hate? Do you want me to? Maybe I should have gone to character creation with you.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm giving in. I'll give in to the compel, Grunt.
All right. Well, then explain to me how you're gonna push Lizzie a bit forward and impress these two gorgeous women.
I think what I'm going to do is, listen, still keeping things non-lethal. I will, in like the middle of like the spar, I will feint with my sword and then immediately swap and pull out my whip, and then try and like tie her up to give her a trick to really like finish the fight and flourish, you know? Instead of just ending this like, we just sparred. I'm gonna end it like a very definitive victory for this random guy.
Well, Lizzie, I'm not sure how are you gonna presumably continue this fight.
Yeah.
It's another 4.
Right.
As listen. Say this, yeah, he does have a whip. You just see as he in the fight he pulls out the whip and uses it to kind of like sort of as he like has it coil around one of your feet, he manages to yank on it as he destabilizes you, sort of like taking you a bit off balance. Now, you are quite heavy. If this was a normal person, they would have been on the fucking ground. You just kind of lost your momentum there for a bit. Used him to twirl around. He is definitely what we call a very flashy fighter. But there is definitely skill and technique, as he is slowly gaining the upper hand, at least in the sort of how do you say this in English?
Spar? Mock fight?
In the showcasing department. As you do hear Calypso kind of like let out a long whistle, like, not really taking you seriously, Lizzie. Kind of playing with you. As I don't know, this gives me a good point to trigger another vice. Lizzie, you are pissed right now. Gonna get violent, or are you gonna stand your ground against this man?
Oh, listen, we can get a little more serious. Calypso's right there. She won't let me kill this guy.
Listen, at this point, the entire crew is watching this, as far as you're aware.
In that case, Calypso and Horus are here. They won't let me kill this guy.
Yes. As I think we need to roll another get into the scrap, as Indigo, surely you're not backing down now.
He runs away.
He did. Defeated male leaves.
Of course not. It's Grunt, it's just getting good.
You know, Lizzie, this is just pissing you the fuck off. Now you're compelled to fucking like start breaking shit around here.
That I am, yes.
Check. You know, I think you need to, just give me another roll. I guess eventually somebody will falter in this. Third round. As the, this is definitely getting a bit out of hand. As Magpie, you're here. Actually, no, Magpie, you're not here. Francesca, though, you will notice. Lizzie has gone to the point where she's about to hit the low point back. I'm not sure if you do something about this. Actually, true, Horus is not here. He's with Magpie, so he's not even here. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad, Red.
She doesn't want her friend to fuck up this random goo. She doesn't want to do a repeat of the arena incident, so she'll be like, Calypso, I think we need to step in now. Well, you actually hit it. She will like try to just whistle in the.
They're not gonna hear you whistle.
All right, in
You
that
have
case,
to physically step in somehow.
Yeah.
Check your.
I do have guns. They're loud, and I don't need to shoot them, but like I think they're also very loud.
Listen. What if you unleash your power to like get in between these two? You can spend 1 luck as well. That'll stop the fight.
Unleashing your power with a +0 on Spitfire.
That's what I'm saying. You spend 1 luck and you'll have a +1. I think if you check your description, you'll see what your unleashed power can do. kind of something you've never done until this point, but maybe this moment where the situation is desperate and you rely on this instinctual feeling. It's either that or you personally get in between the two of them. That's gonna end up with you, really.
Let's get spend one luck. I have a bunch of them.
Yeah, put one forward and roll the unleash your power. There you go. It's Lizzie, not Lizzie. Yeah, Lizzie, you fucking start seeing the red in front of your eyes. It's getting a bit out of hand, but you just want to fucking break through this man's skull. It's Inigo, you are always on the ball, never letting her get one hit in, always bobbing and weaving.
I think at this point he is he is laughing like a madman.
Yeah, as suddenly the ship rattles as you see these like almost spirits raise up from the fucking floor as they start to begin taking shape, as they lunge towards the both of you, as you suddenly, instead of fighting each other, have to deal with these things as they begin to overwhelm you. Lizzie, I'm gonna need you to still be a get into a trap if you fight them.
Yes. 8.
As you're able to push them back, Inigo. Likewise, you're able to deal with some of these things, but they're not stopping, and you sort of take a swipe as they dematerialize, but then like form back as I think they're powered by some sort of weird fucking magic. As suddenly you just kind of like feel someone grapple you from behind. It's your option if you want to try and break out of this.
Is it Lizzie?
No, Lizzie's in front of you.
Oh,
She's
okay.
fighting. She's fighting someone else. But you are in fact laughing like a madman. So they don't know how lost did you have.
Grant, it seems like the whole crew wants to join in the brawl, and who am I to stop them? I love these guys. I'll try and break out.
Okay. You get to choose one. You suffer harm. Do something important. I'll because only those two make sense here. So you can break out, but you either suffer harm or you lose something, like either your weapon or your whip.
I will choose to lose the weapon, the sparring weapon.
As you sort of like twist around, and as she kind of like you have to kind of drop the weapon, you realize it was Pearl, the blonde woman, sort of holding you back, as you see the tattoos now on her skin sort of move around, as her features look much more animalistic in nature. Meanwhile, Lizzie, you feel the sort of tentacles wrap around your arms as they yank you back. You are just at the furious thing, so show something important. Well, I think the ship is pretty important.
The ship is.
And, well, you're gonna be sort of... She is trying to restrain you, But I assume you're not gonna go down without a fight. So you can roll break out. If you want to fight this. There you go. I'll similarly for you, either like you lose something important or mark harm.
I'll mark harm.
You know, take like 3 harm as you just fucking, you like feel your shoulders like completely fucking dislocate as you free yourself from the tentacle. And these spirits, these undead, they are in front of you. I think you should like pummel them into the ground.
Yeah.
As you, with full force of your fist, start like kind of like pounding on them as they sort of break apart before they materialize again, and you keep hammering as eventually, Francesca, you will see, because unfortunately, Francesca, you've lost control of this. You've summoned them out. No idea how to put them back in. As you just see Lizzie tear at the ship itself, as the spirits will eventually sort of relent. And you, Inigo, what are you doing now? You are face to face with this woman who's about to, like, fight you, apparently. Or at least so you think. You are muted, Hate, if you're talking.
I can't believe it. He gives her a. He's going to give her a flourishing bow as he just gestures for her to come on.
Right. Well, you don't have you have the whip, which is can't really do much, but you can force them into a precarious position.
Would that precarious position be like not in mortal danger, right? But like just
No, you can like
restrained or
sort of immobilize her. You can sort of try and restrain her.
I will try and immobilize or restrain.
As yeah, you will sort of using the whip, kind of like manage to get her feet as you yank her, as you like, she kind of like falls back.
This is the best ship ever.
As you will just suddenly hear it. Heavy footsteps. Francesca, you were a bit distracted with the ghosts, but now you see them. These massive, hulking, spectral-looking constructs have in fact just walked in. They're fucking armed. You don't even know where the fuck they came from. You're not sure if they're like your guys or not. The Inigo, one of these things is walking up to you with its fucking flaming sword.
God, one good flaming sword deserves another.
You're gonna pull out your actual sword for this?
You know, he's not going to ever go for a kill on these things, but he will just start dueling with it.
Well, you are in fact able to withstand it as you quickly realize you hit this thing. It doesn't seem to react in any way.
This is the coolest shit ever.
As Lizzie, you get stopped as 2 of these like spectral knights grab you and fucking like, actually like each one of them kind of wraps itself around one of your arms to the point where you like literally can't move them as you glance around and you seem like you don't even know where these things came from. I'm gonna post more pictures, I suppose. Uh, these are the ones that are wrapped around you. These weird spectral-looking fucking things. Each of them about as big as you are. And this is the one fighting Inigo. But yeah, no, Lizzie,
This is so cool.
Lizzie, you at this point you've like calmed down a bit. I will add one wreck to this. I'm not sure how you're reacting to this.
Yeah, Lizzie's just taking the deep breaths. The deep breaths. Yeah.
They see you relax. Actually, they'll like sort of let you go. As you will in fact hear laughing as Inigo is still fucking duking it with the other one.
Lizzie is just. She's gonna sit down and she's just gonna ask, how much is this gonna cost to fix?
Calypso kind of like gestures at Pearl that she's on her back as Inigo is fighting this thing in the other side of the room. You want to ask her?
Yeah, Lizzie will go over and help her up.
The problem is you can't do that because Inigo is in fact literally sparring next to her. In fact, you will spot them though. So unless you want to physically break up Inigo's fight, you will see Pearl just kind of let out this angry howl as Inigo, there's now this big fucking half wolf, half person thing next to you it's about as big as a beast man, and it seems very pissed off at you. And now there's both that and the fucking ghost knight.
As for general, look at the other ghost knights. Can you guys break up the fight?
Two more ghost knights show up to like corner you, Inigo. Cannot in fact fight all of them.
He realizes this, and at this point he turns off his blade and just holds up his hands and just says, "You got me. You guys are great."
The werewolf
This is better than the
jumps
beast
in
man.
the moment he does that.
Oh,
As you see her fangs fucking sink into your shoulder. Like 3 harm.
fair enough.
As she then like kind of like fucking flings you off to the side. As you see her like revert back. And she is naked now, Inigo, and unfortunately, unless you're gonna stand your ground, you will stare.
I'll give it a shot, Grunt. I'll give it a shot.
In mark of trouble, given to the compel.
Yeah, I'll stare.
There we go. As yeah, she just kind of like looks at you infuriated and stomps away. You all just see kind of Inigo here after her.
After she leaves, he'll turn back to Lizzie and just say, "You have the best crew of all time. You guys are better than the Beastmen of Mars."
Lizzie will just say,
I'll do anything to be on this ship.
Lizzie's just gonna say, don't piss me off like that again.
Oh. Sorry, I thought you were having fun too. My bad.
Not saying it wasn't fun. But when I get, sometimes I lose my shit, and for good half that fight, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember it.
Ah, a battle lust. You got it, Captain. I'll try and be on my best behavior.
Oh, and watch where you put your eyes.
Aye, Captain. You have
Listen.
my word.
Lizzie will get up and should probably talk to Pearl.
Yeah, might be a good idea. Because at this point, Magpie, you return back to the ship. You will just see a naked Pearl walking down one of the hallways.
Hey, Pearl. Love. Be free, I guess.
Boris is like, did we miss something? As you see Lizzie rushing after Pearl.
She's more like trying to celebrate you. You know what? I love the new look.
Boris kind of like just puts his hand on your shoulder.
Hmm?
I don't think it's I think something happened.
Oh. Is it a good something, or is it this? What happened? Did something bad happen?
I don't think Lizzie's stopping to talk to you, so
Yes, he's not
Yeah.
missing.
you'll have to
Yeah, I think
demand
as soon as she went past
explanations
her.
from
Yeah.
other people, like Francesca,
Yeah.
who's right over there.
Hey, Francesca. She kind of goes up to her after Lizzie ran right past her. Did something happen? Is everything all right? Pearl's naked.
So I got a new guy on board, and he and
Oh.
Lizzie had a test fight, and it got a bit out of hand, and by the way, out of hand, and I still here, or did it dissipate?
No, they're still here. They're just
And
watching this.
I don't know who these guys are. I think they might. I think Phoenix might have. My guess is Phoenix might have sent them because I think. I don't know where these guys came from.
They're
well,
just like
check it out.
they're like boxing Inigo right now. You see Magpie, the three of them are just kind of like almost guarding this man.
Oh, okay. So, are they like new friends, or are
I
we
have
happy
no
about
idea
this?
who are they. They did respond when I asked them to help hold Inigo down. As they did respond,
Okay, that's good.
but I'm not sure where they come from. I need to ask some of the wizard magic experts around, maybe.
Okay. Well, hello, new crew members. Hopefully.
Yeah, they don't respond, but Inigo though, you can respond if you want.
He will just like give you like a very friendly way because he just says, hello. You have an amazing ship.
Thank you. We try very
yeah.
hard.
But yeah. Also, I think the fight also really escalated. I think I'm not sure what I think I did something, and Pearl also got flung around a bit by him, and I think she got
Okay, is everyone's good, all right? Everyone's okay though.
I don't think the ship is okay.
Oh no.
You see this
But I think-
like part of the floor has been torn into, like it's
Anyway, I'm gonna go grab some magic experts like Roger and
Okay, yeah.
Roger and Phoenix, and I'm gonna ask them around who these guys are.
unfortunately, I think Roger would have been here watching the fight, so he's like nearby.
Ah, okay. Roger, any idea who these guys are?
Kind of like looks at them. Says, no idea, but they're big. How did
Alright
we
then.
miss them? By the way, did you just summon a bunch of fucking spirits?
You did?
I think I did. I need to ask Phoenix. I think let's go to the. I'll go to the second magic expert.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on them. Make sure they don't cause any trouble.
Yeah, let me go grab Phoenix. I think she ain't here.
No.
Ah.
This isn't there.
Yeah.
I'll stay here and watch, I guess, talk to our new member? I am HR, I guess.
Boros will kind of just. We'll keep an eye on things here, Francesca.
Thank you. As she runs off, try to find the portal with Phoenix.
Yeah, Francesca, as you step through the portal and Phoenix is currently like talking to this automaton. Like stops and says, "Excuse me, Francesca, is there anything I can help you?"
Yes, I think we need your magical expertise. I have some questions.
Happened.
Listen, there's a fight downstairs happened. I want to break it up. And I'm pretty sure I instinctively summoned a bunch of spirits, and there are a bunch of big free knights down there.
Oh, those are Robert's friends.
Oh, did he send them in?
They were always here with him. They're his loyal knights, after all.
Cool. But why can we see them now?
Assume maybe the king has decided to stop hiding his powers. This is exciting. As she turns to the automaton. You can read the books as I presented you there, and if you have questions, I will come back and try to answer them the best of my abilities. As it will just kind of nod once before turning to this large book stack and kind of starts reading from them. Let us go. And she looks excited, Francesca. You've never seen this woman excited.
This is not good. Oh no. But for now she will go follow them, I guess, with Robert though.
As you bring her back, and I'm sure Magpie is in conversations you want to have with anyone.
Yeah, I assume the knights will still stay there even if she
Yes.
gets closer or anything like that.
They
And
do
she will
not
just
move.
outside the circle, just crouch down. So, what's your name then?
1 second. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. He will. He's probably sitting down on the ground at this point, as he is probably very tired. But he will slowly get up as he gives you another bow and says, "Inigo Silvers, at your service."
Oh, nice to meet you. My name's Magpie. I guess, unless Lizzie changes her minds, of course, welcome to the crew.
I hope I made a good first impression.
Well, at the very least, she kind of looks at the hole. You didn't die, which is honestly a bonus.
Yeah, it would suck.
Well, means at least you're tough and you know how to fight, which is good. Did they tell you everything they were doing? I assume.
Fighting angels, right? And hopefully gods, too?
Yeah, at the very least, we have a long list of people who we're planning to fight, and it's not going to be easy. As long as you're cool and understand the contract, you're not getting paid.
That's what everyone says. How many people expect to fight angels for money? Doesn't seem like a good business plan.
Yeah, but you never know. It's good to make sure at the first. I'm happy to say that so far we had a very good success rate with everyone being on board. And we have a lot of good people here. So welcome to our lovely home. Though you may, I actually don't know why Pearl is naked, but I'm going to assume it was because of some type of fight situation going on as well.
She turned into a huge wolf thing and bit my shoulder.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Are you... Well, we don't like to pry too much about people's business. Ooh, you're bleeding actually too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, good news is that we have someone who can hopefully help you out with that.
Every
Probably.
ship needs someone who can patch their fighters up.
Hmm. Well, at the very least, well, welcome aboard. We have cupcakes. Oh, we can when we have the money for it. And well, we've been trying to do as best, so much good as we can. I can introduce you to everyone when we have a chance. It's kind of the one of the few things I get really excited about when we get new people.
I would love to. These guys haven't been very talkative.
Yeah, they're new too. Well, we'll hopefully have a chance for them to get on the whole joining the crew conversation as well.
Well, first of all, and he's gonna look at Horace. You, what is your name, good sir?
And call me Horus.
A pleasure, Horace. You look like you are. You look like you love a good scrap just as much as the next guy. How good are you? You good as Lizzie?
No.
We don't
Who's
like
the?
who's the best fighter
Oh,
in
go on.
the entire ship. That would probably be Lizzie and or Calypso.
I didn't get to fight her. Missed that.
Well, I think if you're polite about it, you could probably ask. Might be better to start with Calypso than anything else. We don't want everyone to have a situation come up.
Oh, well, I already fought Lizzie.
Well, maybe you be nice and say please. I think Calypso might say yes.
Calypso staring
I can
from
only
the corner.
hope.
Like, no, actually.
Ah,
Ooh.
Calypso's kind of like.
Sandy.
Calypso will kind of just be like, Magpie, he's just an asshole who likes to fight.
Oh. Oh, that's it?
What else is there?
She just puts her hand on your shoulder, Magpie, and just kind of shakes her head slightly.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love a lot of things. Fighting's just one of them.
You're
My
laughing
apologies,
like a maniac when people try to stop you from fighting.
I thought everyone was. Listen, I hung out
And
with
now
maybe
you're
one too many
challenging
decent.
the strongest? You're like fucking 5?
I thought everyone was getting in on the brawl. That sometimes happens.
No. It doesn't. We're not a bunch of beast folk here, fucking dumbass. Do you even know why they fight?
I haven't asked yet.
Yeah. She kind of like looks at you, Magpie, and says, "Come on, let's give him be."
Nice meeting you, Inigo. Kind of gives him a
You
little
too,
wave
Magpie.
as she's doing taken with Calypso.
Yeah, Horus will stay at here as Calypso can take you out of the room. I would watch yourself around him.
Is he like dangerous or something like that? Is he safe?
He is weird. And clearly not right in the head. We take people because we need them, not because we like them.
Ah. Well, how did he deal with his fighting thing? Was it
He's
at least good, right?
Yeah. But
He looks
Lizzie loses her shit, and he also seems to have a, well, a bit of an ego trip.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, at the very least, should I still do my whole making sure he gets comfortable with the crew thing?
As long
That's
as you
important,
always
right?
have someone watch you around him. Sure.
I think I can do that. keep an eye on him. And if anything weird happens, I'll report it to Captain.
She nods.
You're okay, all right? You guys, looks like there was a big battle in there. Everyone's
Yeah.
not hurt, right?
Lizzie lost it. This guy lost it as well. I had to step in.
Okay. And Pearl became a giant wolf.
I'm pretty sure she was always a werewolf.
Okay. Well, everyone has their has something going on with them. Like I said, I'll be careful.
Sort of nod. As Lizzie, you went after Pearl. She's heading to her cabin to sort of get a new change of clothes as you can talk with her, changing.
Yeah. Lizzie will just start by saying, sorry about all that.
It's fine. I lost my temper as well. I haven't shifted in thought in a while. A bit weird doing it without the moon. Not the most pleasant thing.
Lizzie will nod at that.
You okay though?
Calm now. Don't think I'll be sparring with him again.
She nods and says, yeah, Gladiator. I'll say this, Lizzie. The tattoos on her body, they are sort of moving around almost underneath the skin. And you get a weird feeling from them. It's a very weird, familiar feeling.
Yeah, because Lizzie will say, what are those tattoos anyways? Saw them when I was in the fighting pit. The other guy.
Sort of kind of like looks at them and says, new trend that's been popping up. Thought I might see how they actually work. It's a lot of money for them too. They're made with Leviathan ink. Pretty sure they harvest blood, and God knows what luck some mages do. And you put it up on your body. Grants certain physical benefits.
What are the side effects?
She sort of shrugs, says, not that many. Your body can react poorly to them, but I'm fine. Not everyone reacts to them the same. I've seen some people need some surgery afterwards because the skin is so sort of starts burning. Don't worry about them, I'm fine.
All right.
It's just something that I need so that, well, my werewolf abilities are not the most reliable out here in space, so I need something to make up the difference.
Yeah, Lizzie will nod at that. Yeah, she can understand that. Give the new guy a few ground rules. Don't know if he'll listen. Don't know how well he'll actually listen to him, but
She nods.
Listen, if he doesn't listen to him, as long as you're not. Oh. And, yes, I know it's rich coming from me. As long as you're not breaking the ship, I don't really care how you handle it.
So now I'll also learn how to manage him better.
Speaking of breaking the ship, how much is it going to cost to fix the holes I put in the ship?
I mean, it's not that bad. Plus, while you and some of the others were out up and about, did manage to get us a meeting with the person in charge of this rock. Apparently, she was very interested in what we had to say. He's one of the I don't call them space vampires. She said she has a job for us and wants to meet with you.
That's good. Good work.
I'll smile and nod. After you're done here, maybe take some people. Or ask some of the guards around the port. Apparently, has her little castle or whatever down deep where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, Lizzie will just give her a nod. Yeah. Grab a few folk, head down.
What kind of joke? Maybe you can take the new guy. How he follows orders in the field.
Probably not the worst idea.
I'm gonna then go and check with Horus and see how we can go about fixing some of those holes and replace certain beams.
Yeah, Lizzie will nod and she'll just say, "Well, you know where I keep my stash. If whatever it costs, take them there first."
Nods. Yeah. You can make your way back as you see Magpie is chatting with Calypso a bit away from the main group. As you will see as well, Francesca and Phoenix are coming back.
Actually, she also want to ask Phoenix something else
Yes.
on the way. Also, I do have a second question, by the way.
Ed?
I did manage to open some portals to like tentacles and like some spirits, according to but the spirits were like what is it, shadows or like whatever?
No,
they
they were like sort of like these weird, sort of ethereal skeletons. Like they were physical. They can be harmed with physical.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I managed to summon these bunch of undead apparently. So I was want to ask you about how do they exactly do that? Because it was mostly like a weird instinct thing. When I just kind of felt like I ordered them to like stop the fight, and then they just kind of showed up.
Must be another side effect of your condition. This is interesting. If you want, I can perform a full examination a bit later.
Sure, yeah. Let's talk to Robert first, though.
Yeah, as unironically, you'll find him sort of cowering in one of the corners.
I was scared of this.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't look very fine.
Hey, Robert, it's fine.
I just is the fighting over?
It's the fighting is over. It's done.
As Phoenix will crouch down, smile at him, says, "Sent the knights in and they stopped the fighting, my king. Wasn't so bad, see? Nobody got hurt. Because you helped, you intervened. Why you shouldn't be afraid of your powers, my king. You can prevent many injuries. Stop the fighting. You can stop these angry people from hitting one another." He'll nod. Sort of like extends a hand and says, "Oh, let me see. Let me show you how things are with the rest of the crew." You will reluctantly follow, and the rest of you will see Francesca, Phoenix, and Robert coming along as Phoenix is holding Robert's hand.
Hey, welcome back, or welcome. Is everyone okay?
He'll nod. Hey. As you see the knights sort of then looks at you and says, are you gonna keep fighting?"
No, I believe we're all done here.
Oh, okay. As you see the knights immediately start moving as they dissipate into the air as they approach Robert.
Holy shit.
Ooh, that is a neat trick.
As Phoenix just kind of squeezes his hand and says, "That's my little king."
Seeing this, by the way, Lizzie is just gonna say, "Sorry for frightening you, Robert."
Fine now. It's stopped. So Horus will step in and will kind of like actually kind of step in between Phoenix and Robert. Says, "Hey, how about we go and I make some new units for you." Start leading the child away from this. As you can clearly tell that the way Horus kind of put himself body blocked Phoenix, he is not really agreeing over being so close to him.
Yeah. As Lizzie sees like Horus leading away, she's gonna like slide up next to Phoenix. She's gonna say, "So what were those things?"
Those are his loyal knights. Spirits, specters, apparitions. Those that serve him unconditionally in death. That's how any of us will end up if we die around him.
Oh. Does that
Lizzie
mean-
is very quiet at that.
Yeah, you're pretty sure his brother is around. If what Phoenix said is true, Lizzie, his brother is in fact more likely a incorporeal spirit hanging around him. Unfortunately, Phoenix
Okay.
doesn't know, and she'll add, "Don't worry, I think you do retain your consciousness, so your memories, your feelings, you're still you. It's just physiology changes, I believe." Which I don't think makes Lizzie happier.
It's like 99% bad, 1% like good. It's like, oh, I mean, it's still his brother, but that's pretty bad still.
Yeah.
All right. Does this hurt him at all? Any negative effects?
Oh. The only problem is he is afraid of his own powers. So, well, they only tend to manifest when he is under duress. Well, he is still young, he has time to learn to control it.
I'm gonna go check up on him then. Captain, let me know if you need me for anything, okay?
Why is your lover so disapproving of me? Have I offended him in any manner?
I'm not too sure. I have a couple ideas, but I don't want to be wrong. Well, I don't want to give you something that might be wrong. I'll find out.
Unfortunately for you, Roger will just say, I think that's just because you talk and look like an evil bitch.
Roger!
I didn't want to say the quiet part out loud, Roger.
Inigo is like pursing his lips. He's not saying anything because he's new, but he is thinking the same thing.
That seems a bit rude.
Phoenix will say, it's quite fine, I'm used to this. Turns to Roger. If you want to judge a book by its cover, I suppose. He's like, I mean, it's kind of a shitty cover, if you ask me.
I think that's really messed up, Roger. We don't judge things around here. We've seen weirder things before.
I mean, yeah, but Neferu's gone, so like look at her. She has a floating
Yeah?
skull, for God's sakes.
And that floating skull has a name?
Do you think it's sentient? And if so, do you think that makes it better or worse?
I don't know, Roger. I didn't judge you for your first impressions either. That's kind of
I'm
rude and
pretty sure you called me an incel.
That was after I understood and I came with you with concerns.
Phoenix will say,
And I kept
well,
an
have you
open heart.
fucked anyone since then?
Jesus. Jesus. Oh my god. Hold on. Sorry.
Roger will say, well, have you? She's kind of stare now awkwardly.
Roger, I'm gonna be honest. I think she won that verbal exchange.
Just say that
Alright,
because she's
alright.
like hot. That's it. I'm leaving. As he like turns around and walk away.
I'll like lean in and whisper to Lizzie, and he'll just and Inigo will just say, "So was that like a normal thing, or?"
Yeah, Roger's cool, but yeah, he will do that. He does that kind of to a lot of people.
Ah, got it.
Well,
Phoenix will say, well, unless you need me for anything, I'll go back to teaching our new friend language and basic etiquette.
Actually, if you have time to do the checkup on that you offered me,
I will reach out to you a bit later, maybe tomorrow. That's good. For
of course, it's not super urgent. I don't think I'll go around opening spirit holes.
Speaking of which,
Oh, good.
Speaking of which, Francesca and Inigo, we got job negotiate. Well, I got job negotiations to do, but I'm gonna go talk to a vampire. So I want you two with me.
Hi, Captain.
Sure thing.
But yeah, as everyone kind of disperse at that, you three will.
I can wait. You're good.
Okay, you three will take your leave to check in on this vampire queen after like Softy will give you a bit of a patching up. It'll take some time for him to get some healing potions going, but at the very least you won't go in bleeding or like looking too bruised up. But yeah, Magpie, you do head after Horus and Robert as you'll see.
Can I catch Phoenix for a quick second?
Yes.
Because she mentioned that we have a new person. I was gonna ask her simply like, I don't know the full details about what's going on, but if we have a new member of the crew, if they need help talking to anyone, or are they able to meet anyone? Are they like a skeleton person?
Right now, they don't know the language, which I thought was the biggest priority. They are a fast learner, so.
Okay. Well, when they are up for meeting everyone, I hope they have excited to meet them, and hopefully I bet they'll fit right in.
Sure. Although, I'll remind you, this is the soul I had to snatch for Neferu, so there might be some bit of taking used to.
Yeah, hopefully when they the language barrier is a problem, we can just chat with them. But did they
What I'm
wake up
saying
okay?
is their memories might not be older, but there's like dealing with a newborn.
Okay. Well, let me know let anyone know if you need help.
She nods.
He will soothe her, presumably.
She'll kind of like say, "You're friends with Roger, right?"
Yes.
You can tell him that if he wants to ever chat with me, you can always just ask directly.
Oh, Phoenix, do you like Roger?
No, but I think he likes me. I think he's being shy about it.
Well, I'll make sure to pass along the message at the very least. I think this will be making new friends is really important, especially the special kind.
She smiles. I don't think I have any use for friends, but I can think of other things.
Well, as long as you two are okay with this and you're safe adult things, I trust that you know what you're doing.
Chuckles. And just walks away.
This has been a good day so far. She's gonna go talk to Roger first. Just pass on the message.
Surely Roger will not be easily manipulated into anything.
We need
I'm
Roger.
sure.
We need to hire Roger a prostitute. Fucking ASAP.
As listen, you'll find Horace kind of watching over Robert. You see like 5 more figurines. As Horace does gonna just turn around towards you.
Hey, is he all right?
It's shaken up, but he's good now.
That's good. I didn't know. She kind of tries to have a more quiet moment so it won't interrupt Robert basically having fun. I have to ask, are you all right with Phoenix? Did something happen?
Don't like the way she looks at the boy. It's too sycophantic for me. I know.
That's true.
I hate this. I understand why she keeps calling him king, and I hate it, I'll be honest.
It could be a bit dangerous, especially.
He'll say, I asked Robert a couple of leading questions. He is just like me, I suppose, in a way. Has powers that manifested in San Francisco. Fortunately, it seems that these powers do get their inspiration from fucking video games.
And so,
I know where his powers get their inspiration out of. And it is horrifying if he fully gives into them.
what do they come from then? What's their origin?
King of the Dead or something of that nature. I'm not exactly 100% sure on the whole lore about it, but manipulate the dead, extremely powerful. Was a villain in one of the video games, very popular on Earth a while ago.
Oh, very well. That's, I guess, a popular game then for someone of Robert's age, or is just that's
Yeah.
how your power work?
Seemingly so. Which means he will be able to do much more if he's not careful.
True.
I'm not gonna let Phoenix influence him in this direction.
Very well. I brought up a good point that I didn't even think about. She seems to be interested in Roger, but now that she said that, I'm a little more concerned. Well, she wanted me to pass a message along to Roger that he can talk to her anytime. But
Because of their like exchange there back?
well, sexual attention is a thing, you know.
I don't think he has anyone, right?
No, I was gonna talk to him about it, you know, getting him set up with the romantic partner and all that. I do worry about him sometimes.
You know what? Encourage it.
Are you sure? I don't want to get Rogers trapped up with something dangerous, you know? He is my friend.
True, but I think it will. I think it will be a good growing step for his career as a what does he want to be now? A cool guy?
Yeah, that may be what he wants, but
Every cool
Isn't
guy
it-
needs like a psychotic girlfriend, I suppose.
is this gonna like break my friend's heart, Horace? Because I'm gonna be upset with you. This is the end game here.
Well, that depends. Do you think he has it in him to stand up to her? Or is he gonna be a doormat?
I can't imagine Roger ever being a doormat for anyone.
Then I think he'll be fine.
Okay, if this ends in tragedy, I'm gonna be very upset with you.
Well, if it ends up in tragedy, I suppose, I don't... I'll handle it, I guess.
Well, I'll be right back. Gonna go convince Roger that he's deserving of love and to have companionship.
Oh god, no.
Mhm.
I hope that was just a hyperbole from you.
What do you mean?
No,
I think
listen to
I think
me.
it's gonna work fine.
No,
Mhm.
Magpie.
Mhm.
You need to go and tell him right now? Follow my
Yes.
instructions clearly. Just go and tell
Mhm.
him. Only reason Phoenix shit talks him is because she likes him.
Well, that's kind of probably already gonna be said.
No, but you just say that and let him do the rest. Otherwise, it's gonna seem too ham-fisted.
Ah, I can't open up
He-
and show him that I care about his happiness in the
No,
long
because
run.
he's gonna be a prideful man, and it's gonna look like you're trying to set him up. You don't want him to figure that part out.
Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, I'll take your word for it. Men are so weird. Be right back.
You know I'm a guy too, right?
I know. Doesn't change the fact that it's true.
I'm weird compared to you?
Yes, you are.
I don't think so.
I'm
How am
sorry.
I weirder than you?
I don't know. I don't have a giant mech suit.
Yeah, I also wasn't arm carried by an angel. I'm not like 2,000 years old.
Listen here, Sonny. Don't you be mean to your elders.
I also don't go around talking to pirates like I'm recruiting for the scout girls.
What are scout girls? Well, at the very least, I say keep an open mind and open heart when you meet new people. You never know who's going to be your new friend. Or, you kill them later. One of them works.
See, that's why you're weird.
What?
Only psychopaths can flip so easily between those two.
I don't know. I've lived a life where I've seen death and the most violent things people can do to themselves.
Yes.
Either you learn to deal with it or you learn to just, block it out.
Which makes you, in my eyes, weird. See how things go?
Don't cry over the small stuff. Make changes when you can and keep living your life. Simple advice.
The only reason you think you're the normal one is because you're surrounded by the weird.
All my friends are wonderful weirdos. I do agree with that, and I love them for it. Even you.
As long as you're aware.
I will be back soon. I'm going to be on a mission. Wish me luck.
Good luck and may God help us.
Give a salute.
Fine. Do you want to just reach out to Horace? To Roger?
Yes, go to Roger's room. Knock on the door.
Mhm.
Hey, buddy.
Open it. Why are you so gleeful?
I'm always gleeful. What do you mean?
No, it's okay. Give me your scheme.
I don't have a scheme. I have a secret to tell you.
This should be good.
I think I have a really good idea why Peanut likes to mess with you so much. I'm surprised you haven't realized.
She is asshole.
Because she likes you, you idiot.
What?
She likes you. You ever heard the expression,
Is this like
pulling
your
details?
idea of a funny joke?
I mean, she doesn't talk that way to anyone else. She's only done it to you so far. I think that's a big deal.
Now let's hear Magpie.
Mm.
This time you get a +1 on this, but you will have to roll me. It's a clever trick.
Oh dear God. Okay, she does not have the stats in this one.
Spend luck. Spend luck.
I will. I will.
Says that when
Go
she
ahead.
has a +1, I'm giving her another +1.
Okay.
Red
So,
Nemesis selling all the time in Storm Clouds.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not clear. Rolls a +3.
listen, where is it called a clever trick or is it under something else? 'Cause
It's
I
the
don't
last
see it in my
basic
sheet.
move. Use the clever trick.
Mm,
Spend luck, you get a
there.
+3.
Okay. I will spend luck, so I get a +3, you said, right?
So if you spend spend 1 luck, down forward. Spend one
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Let's see if I'm lucky. It's not bad.
Then fucking roll like a 6. Yes, roll a 6. You succeeded. You know what? There is a catch. I won't
Yeah.
tell you. I won't tell you the downside. Don't worry about it. You'll nod and say, "Ah, I get it."
Hmm.
Because I'm good looking, isn't it? Gotcha.
You are very handsome. You are very handsome.
Well, you know what? Fine. Because is this gonna end? Is this gonna get you off my back? Because I know how persistent you can be about certain things.
Well, I was going to check up on you and make sure you're cool, just, But if I can trust that you know what you're doing here, I might decide to give you some space, maybe.
Now, listen, Magpie. I know I may have my awkward moments.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
think I can charm a woman.
Have you ever charmed a woman before?
Can't be that hard.
I do enjoy your confidence there.
Listen, I was given listen, my mentor Explain it to me. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
You go, you talk to them. You're yourself. You project confidence.
That's important.
It's a couple
Just,
of other things, but I'm not gonna tell you everything.
Okay. At the very least, as long as you have a plan here, and I trust that you'll go with the flow. Don't be too awkward. And you know what? You're a wonderful person to meet, Roger. I think anyone would be lucky.
Maybe yeah, starts mumbling to himself. What about hers?
She looks so proud of him.
She's a necromancer. Anyway, I'll figure.
You got this, Roger. I believe in you.
Don't
If you need any help, just ask.
He'll say, I can handle this, Jesus.
I'm just saying, I've had a bit more experience than you, so if you need some assistance or tips
Oh.
or advice.
Big experience. Yeah, I'm sure you had a lot of experience.
I mean, I can be a heartbreaker too, Roger.
Yeah, sure.
I can.
Mm-hmm.
What? You don't believe me?
No.
Okay. Both of us here, which one of us has actually had sex?
How is that relevant to this question?
I don't know. It just shows that I know how to work my game, and you're just still starting out, little duckling.
Who was I? What kind of opportunity? You know, I've been running my entire life. From a woman, mind you. Technically. I think she counts as a woman. I'll count her as a woman.
I think she counts as a woman. Okay then. Well, prove. I guess I can't wait to see your
Fine.
results work out then.
I'll prove it to you. He'll
Mhm.
stomp forward. Confidence. Totally not masquerading his insecurities.
I know she's watching this. You got this.
Yeah. As you know, Lizzie, take the other two as you make your way. You'll be escorted to this large elevator that will start taking you down. As this is, in fact, the asteroid has been sort of dug in so deep. At the bottom, there's like these large sort of icebergs that have formed where water sort of froze and just kind of stuck there. And then these icebergs, you see these giant structures that have been built. As eventually you will go so deep. And now you understand, because this is a place that sunlight never touches, just due to its depth. Which, well, makes it an ideal home for a vampire in space. One of the few places they can actually survive and sort of live out their lives peacefully. As I'm not sure if there's any conversations between you three before you will be escorted to apparently the queen of this asteroid.
We're there are guards around us, right? So we're not like alone.
They would just give you directions. You get the sensation that this place is not that well protected. You're not like going into restricted areas. They just kind of gave you directions.
Okay.
This is before you reach
Then,
the main palace.
Yeah, Inigo would just say, which one was Calypso again?
Calypso's the one with the tentacles.
Oh, okay. She mentioned, I should probably ask, why do you guys want to fight the angels in the first place?
Well, be honest, because there's two things I want to do in a go. I want to fight one specific angel. The problem is that's not going to change anything. If I kill this asshole, another asshole is going to take his place and going to do exactly what this guy did. The only way things are going to get better, the only way we're going to stop having these these fucks with their boots on our necks. The only way things are going to actually change is if we topple the place they come from.
So you're freedom fighters.
Like to think. That's why the main job we do. That's why the last job we did was killing slavers.
That's a noble pursuit, honestly. I wish I was there to help.
Oh, you'll have time in the future, because that's why I said that one ship doesn't win the fight we're fighting. We get a big enough crew, we get enough guns, we get enough special toys. Yeah, we can fucking put Asher in the fucking ground. That's not gonna do shit against the fleet.
No way. Is the angel you're hunting named Asher? Big guy, long sword, wears a hood.
Nah. Killed the old captain, and well, you probably can't see the cut anymore, but cut my arm off.
That guy. Son of a bitch. That's the guy I'm hunting too. Killed my whole crew, cut my arm off. And he gestures towards the stump.
Nah. Well, you're in good company then, because to be honest, when I feel like we're ready, when I feel like we've got the allies, we've got the firepower, we've got what we need, that's gonna be my first shot in the war.
Do you want to fight Asher or do you want to kill Asher? Or both?
When he killed our captain, he put us on a rock, and he said he wants us to tell everyone what happened. I want to rip his wings off and send him back to heaven to tell everyone what happened.
I like the way you think. See, I want to cut off his arm and stick it right here. And he's got to point at his stump. How do you think those feathered fucks are going to think about that when there's a pirate roaming around with one of their best guys' arms stuck to them?
Yeah, they probably won't like it.
So,
Yeah.
do you want to go one-on-one against him, or do you just want to jump? Because I'm sure with the two of us combined, even that jackass won't be able to stop us. I feel like a challenge, but at the same time, you have just as much call to him as I do, so if you want to two-on-one him, that's fine.
Lizzie will say, well, it's going to be a war, so fuck him. I don't see a reason to fight fair against him. I don't think he's exactly fought fair against everyone he's encountered up to this point.
While I'd like to beat him on skill alone, at the same time, the only thing that matters is, in the end, is winning. So I won't say no to a 2-on-1 fight then.
Yeah. So we'll give a nod.
You reach sort of the bottom. It's very cold down here, and were it not for these sort of electric generators, most of you would freeze to death. Well, it's only a problem, I think, for you, Inigo. I think others,
Probably.
I'll say this, Lizzie. You can also feel cold, so the cold does affect you. Francesca, though, I don't. No, it doesn't say
She's
anything.
not dead. She's
Yeah.
still alive.
So yeah, listen, it's cold for everyone right now. It's fucking it's unpleasant, but listen, you're not gonna freeze to death at the very least. As you will make your way, as you will see these guards that will just kind of like stop you and they are you the ones the pirates from the Revenant ship?
Captain Lizzie.
Right this way. Queen wants to meet with you. As they are in fact like just fucking dressed as like knights in black armor. Only they're like sporting sort of it's a mismatch between like this is like the same for the entire like architecture down here. Up top near the port, much more modern, but the moment you kind of come down here, you can see that this is intentional, a mismatch between like a sort of medieval, ancient, sort of. Actually, no, because you wouldn't. You don't know anything about the culture, but I'll describe it so you have a visual reference. It looks like an mismatch between modern tech combined with sort of antique style armor and architecture. It's definitely bombastic and meant to sort of impress and showcase that yeah, I am rich and powerful and I want to project all of this. As most things here, the generators, the lights, the sort of automated systems, they seem to be powered with like magic. You don't seem to. While again, the topside part very tech heavy. The moment you sort of go down here, the technology aspect sort of falls to the side and it's replaced with more magical bullshit. Yeah, it does seem like whoever runs this place is indeed rich. You'll be escorted before this woman who's sitting on this fucking large throne in this overly exaggerated room. And she says, greetings, you must be the captain I've heard so many things about.
Yeah, I'm Lizzie.
Pleasure to meet you, Lizzie. My name is Isis. Isis Keros. This is my little piece of heaven, I suppose you can call it. My sanctuary. Welcome to Ixion.
Nice looking place.
Thank you. The reason I called you here is I did overhear some of your people. She looks at Francesca, boasting about their achievements, and you think you're run-in with a certain angel vessel. Not news, but let's just say it came to my attention. I'll say this, I've been told what you did to the slavers, and I am quite happy. Seems to me that you are a group that fights for something rather than anything, or rather anyone that can afford them.
Lizzie will nod. We got a specific end goal that informs the work we do.
Question is, do you want a sponsor help you in this? Well, I assume you're still quite new at this. Your ship looks like it's seen better days.
You'd have to dig it out of the ground. That's the sponsor. Yeah, as of the sponsor. I'd like one, and the ship would certainly benefit from it, but I'm gonna have to ask a few questions first.
Me.
First of all, what sort of work would you be having us do? Imagine that's the we do work, we get sponsored.
Of course. I am in need of special agents that, clean up places, just like you did with the slavers. See, the problem with people like them is they're like cockroaches. Kill one, others appear. You can never fully get rid of them. Not the most profitable work either. But I won't have you go only after slavers. There is another group of people, you see, because while you can kill slavers and feel good about it, you're not dealing with the main issue at hand. The main issue at hand is people doing business with the slavers. I'm willing to give you money. You're willing to fight those people for me.
Lizzie will nod, and she'll follow up with sounds something I'd be interested in, but just my own curiosity. What you can probably guess what our end goal is from our encounter with an angel ship. What's your end goal, Isis? If you don't mind me asking.
I want to enlighten and uplift as much of the Kuiper Belt as I can. It's a place filled with savages and lunatics. And I want to clean up house. And I've been planning this for a while now. Just need the people willing to, be on the ground, so to speak. Be my vanguard.
Now, Grant, I have a question. Did I roll a size up? I don't doubt that I don't. Let's see. I'll spend a luck to get +1 forward, and hold on. I need to shovel dirt into a man's grave.
Is it my grave? Am I being buried?
Yeah, you are. It's fine.
Ah, shit! What happened?
If only Nefera was still here. Damn it. Maybe he could have gotten a sponsor.
Yeah, maybe. It's actually too late.
Let's see. Use 1 forward. Full success.
Well, you can ask me.
Hold 2. So my questions would be, where's the danger lurking here, and what strange secrets lie just beneath the surface?
Where's the danger? Well, the danger is he clearly is an extremely powerful, as far as you understand, vampire mage. So there's always, and if she plans on quote unquote cleaning up, this does sound like she plans on expanding her own influence. So depending on if you vibe with her agenda or not, you could just be empowering a different tyrant. So it seems like the only thing she lacks right now is the people to actually go do the fighting. Which, listen, there's a reason why she probably wants you and not just random pirates. It seems like she doesn't want to just get mercenaries to do this. So there seems to be a bit more of a plan for this than just grab and seize assets. What strange secrets lie just beneath us? Well, listen. When she says enlighten, she's not referring necessarily to education, as you get the feeling she is referring to the way things are here. Which, listen, there's many places in the Kuiper Belt. Very few magical places. The magic here is not a very common or popular thing. It does seem to you that she wants to expand magic around here. It's weird. She seemed very I would say obsessive almost. As I hand you back the shovel.
Actually, never mind. I don't think the Doctor Man would have fun here.
No. You will lose the sponsor immediately. But you can ask more questions. It's fine. You can probe more.
Yeah, no, actually, should actually ask when you talk about enlightenment, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I get the sense you mean of the more magical variety than mundane stuff.
Tell me, Lizzie, do you believe if you had to choose between these savages and the way they've been scraping and scavenging bits of technology and using it without understanding it and just crudely bumbling in the dark, you could impart knowledge of the arcane. Each, albeit dangerous things. I tire. The people at the Logos University have hoarded knowledge for too long, and I plan to create a competitor that will shape things the way I believe they should be shaped. I think their lust for knowledge, their callousness towards others, despise that attitude. Kuiper Belt is a shit place. And it's a shit place because it's filled with shit people. And I want to either educate those that want to be educated or kick them out. Those that are too stubborn. It took me almost a century to get here, Lizzie. And I don't want any young girl have to go through what I went. This fucked up part of the solar system.
Honestly, yeah, Lizzie will give a nod at that, she'll say. As Lizzie will honestly say, to be honest, I'm just a little paranoid. I've talked to a lot of magic people recently, and yeah, most of them fit the stereotype.
Well, maybe I will be able to show you that while magic is dangerous, it is as much an art form as it is a science. You're free to explore my palace, talk to my advisors. You're free to explore the port as well. Inform your own opinion. Hopefully at the end you'll understand why I want to change other places to be more like this and less, well, like everywhere else up until now.
Yeah, Lizzie will nod. She'll say, "Take you up on that."
She'll smile and says, very well. Then, by tomorrow I shall have someone deliver to you the details of your next assignment. Be something appropriate for the capabilities of your ship, as well as a down payment. Show you that I believe in this partnership, and I don't want us to be a client mercenary, but allies.
Lizzie will nod and she'll say, "I think we both got big dreams. I think we can help each other."
She'll smile and nod. As with that,